How did you cheat the detention system in your school? My school's detention was designed to destroy you. No phones, no talking, no sleeping, just you, a chair, and a wall covered in other kids' handwriting that all said some version of, "This place is a nightmare." I walked in for my first one, looked around, and made a decision immediately. Absolutely not. So I skipped it, which in hindsight was the dumbest thing I could have done. Because apparently the administrators at my school treat detention absences like a federal offense. I got chased down the hallway by a grown man in khakis moving faster than he had any right to. Sir, I know what you make annually. This level of commitment should not exist for a 16-year-old with a bad attitude. I got dragged in anyway. And the second I walked through that door, I saw Nolan, my best friend, sitting in the third row with the most defeated, stupid look on his face. We didn't even say anything. We just looked at each other and both started losing it immediately. The teacher pointed us to opposite sides of the room like that was a solution. It was not a solution. We spent the next 20 minutes turning around, making faces, doing voices under our breath, and making sounds that technically weren't words, so he couldn't call us out directly. I had my hand over my mouth trying to physically hold it in. Then I turned around and gestured at Nolan's hair. Nolan is bald. He lost it. Head down, shoulders shaking, completely gone. The teacher stood up and said we just added an extra hour to our sentence. So naturally, we kept going. We laughed for the full 2 hours. Every time it died down, one of us would do something and it would start all over again. Next day, they gave us detention again for breaking the rules inside detention. We walked in and I stopped dead in the doorway. This man had built little cardboard divider boxes around every seat. 4 panels around each desk like individual solitary confinement units. He thought he won. He did not win. We sat down inside our little cardboard prisons, and within 4 minutes we were making noises across the room. Just sounds. Weird, indescribable sounds that for some reason were the funniest things either of us had ever heard. The other kids in the room started cracking. It was spreading like something airborne. The teacher called the principal. They physically moved us into separate rooms. Same wall. I don't know who discovered it first, but within 10 minutes of being relocated, I heard it. 3 taps on the wall to my left. I looked at the teacher. She was on her laptop, completely checked out. I tapped back twice, and then it just became a full conversation. We were doing jokes through drywall. I'd tap something out, he'd respond, and I was sitting in a silent room, shaking in my chair, trying not to make a sound while tears were running down my face. At some point, both teachers just stopped looking up. They sat back in their chairs and stared at nothing like 2 people who had reconsidered their career paths simultaneously.